Fair Use Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. October 1st. Lest we become complacent. It is easy to let up on the spiritual program of action and rest on our laurels. We are headed for trouble if we do, for alcohol is a subtle foe. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 85. When I am in pain, it is easy to stay close to the friends I have found in the program. Relief from that pain is provided in the solutions contained in AA's 12 steps. But when I am feeling good and things are going well, I can become complacent. To put it simply, I become lazy and turn into the problem instead of the solution. I need to get into action, to take stock. Where am I and where am I going? A daily inventory will tell me what I must change to regain spiritual balance. Admitting what I find within myself to God and to another human being keeps me honest and humble. Courage to change, one day at a time in Al-Anon, October 1st. Suddenly, I am aware of thoughts racing and crashing through my mind at an alarming speed, memories, broken promises, fears about the future, failed expectations of both myself and other people. This is a familiar chaos and one that I can now recognize. It is a signal that my life has, for the time being, become unmanageable. At such a time, serenity is often just a phone call away. A simple acknowledgement of the chaos immediately diminishes it. I step back, step outside the madness, and all at once it washes away or scatters in all the myriad directions from which it came. The pieces of my chaos return to their proper places, where I can either leave them alone or choose to confront them one at a time. Today's reminder: if problems arise today, I will try to acknowledge them and then put a little spiritual space between my problems and myself. If I can share about them with another person, I will further diminish their power. Recognizing that my life is unmanageable is the first step toward managing it. There is a quote from In All Our Affairs, and it reads, "When we bring things into the light, they lose their power over us." Just for today, Daily Meditations for Recovering Addicts, October 1st. Not just a motivation for growth. We learned that pain can be a motivating factor in recovery. Basic text, page 30. Pain, who needs it? We think whenever we're in it, we see no good purpose of pain. It seems to be a pointless exercise in suffering. If someone happens to mention spiritual growth to us while we're in pain, we most likely snort in disgust and walk away, thinking we've never encountered a more insensitive person. But what if human beings didn't feel pain, either physical or emotional? Sound like an ideal world? Not really. If we weren't capable of feeling physical pain, we wouldn't know when to blink foreign particles out of our eyes. We wouldn't know when to stop exercising. We wouldn't even know when to roll over in our sleep. We would simply abuse ourselves for lack of a natural warning system. The same holds true for emotional pain. How would we have known that our lives had become unmanageable if we hadn't been in pain? Just like physical pain, emotional pain lets us know when to stop doing something that hurts. But pain is not only a motivating factor. Emotional pain provides a basis for comparison when we are joyful. We couldn't appreciate joy without knowing pain. Just for today, I will accept pain as a necessary part of life. I know that to whatever level I can feel pain, I can also feel joy. Today, Emotions Anonymous, October 1st. Reflection for today. I remember being so full of hate for someone that I ran movies in my head about committing violence against them. My hate produced envy, spite, and rage. Now I have learned through the 12 steps that I can and must forgive for my own mental health. And if I am unable to forgive, I can pray for my adversary. As long as I allow the hate to dominate my thoughts, the hate is running my life, and there is no opportunity for my higher power to enter. Meditation for today. May I remember today to pray for those who I find hard to love. Today I will remember. Today I will practice forgiveness. Strengthening my recovery. Meditations for adult children of alcoholics, dysfunctional families. October 1st. Keep coming back. We keep coming back because ACA is a way of life that fulfills us emotionally and spiritually. BRB page 334. When we first walked into an ACA meeting, we may understandably have felt apprehension. We may have hit a bottom and went to the meeting hoping to find relief, but were equally afraid that we might not find any answers. We may have found a meeting where there was some light-hearted people who didn't seem at all like our family members. Or maybe the meeting resonated with a pall of silence and sadness. In either case, what we found was a group of authentic people willing to be happy or sad and not deny their truths. Someone asked us if we were new and if we had any questions. Perhaps we found it hard to even speak at that point, but we were invited to keep coming back and told that when we had questions, someone would be glad to help us find the answers. Now, as we keep coming back, we see the beauty of it all. Since our first meeting, members were receptive, open, and honest. They encouraged us to get comfortable. As we have heard the format repeated each time, our sense of safety and trust has grown. The people in the meeting have allowed us to be ourselves. All of this occurred through actions that radiated love, acceptance, and understanding. The affirmation reads, "On this day, I renew my commitment to be part of a group whose actions come from an attitude of love and understanding of my needs as an adult child." Please share, subscribe, like, and most of all, be the you that you are created to be. And to remember that you are not alone, and also that recovery is possible one day at a time.